Okay, here we go. So, as we were saying, setup-wise, great. The key thing now is going to be working on what your body is going to do. And if the body works better, we can create shaft lean, okay? Some of the things you sometimes try to do to try and get the handle forward is try and push your hands forward, as you sort of say, cricket shots, yeah? And that's some of the misconceptions that people get. They try to shallow the club by just pulling the handle behind them. They get the club way behind, they block it. When they try and shove the handle forward, they block it. Both ways cause the ball to go to the right, either slice or push or whatever. And then they go, okay, I'll fix that with over the top and scooping it. They know it's wrong, but it sends the ball straight. So let's do that, okay? As I said, the main issue here now, when you're on the top of the backswing, a bit of an early unwind with the body, okay? So as you come back in the goal, put hands slightly behind. And because you know you've kind of almost extended the club a little bit earlier, the arms and elbows now start to hang on, which is why we get that kind of high left arm to impact. Sure. When you felt the club face was stronger and it was in a better position, the hips have moved back here. Now, you keep those hips back for as feasibly as long as possible. You slide the lower half, which is, again, a movement that people can sometimes not do.
So you slide with the right hips.
So exactly, yeah. Because your hips are going to unwind. They're going to inevitably just twist and turn. That's almost like a given, really, okay? What will always happen when you get here is that's going to happen. You don't need to initiate that rotation. Yes. It's like to try and if I said, okay, I'll give you £100 to make a full shot now and go over 100 yards and don't turn your hips through, you'd be like, okay, and you won't do it. Your hips will face target. It's one of those things that always happen unless you've been seeing the chiropractor afterwards if you manage to do it. So keeping those hips back, which gets the hands slightly forward, and when you come through now, because you realise that, as we said, you're able to release things to target now. So at least now you're setting up square, aiming square, swinging back on a better path square, club face is square and staying square, and you can get the shaft lean by better body movement, better club face orientation. If the club face gets open, you've got to fix that in that sort of blink of an eye from about here somewhere to try and fix that into impact, yeah? And that will usually involve either coming over the top or scooping, yeah? You might find a contact, it's going to be a high, weak, cutty one, not going to go very far. So get the body to move better. The body moving better creates shaft lean. The club face being square helps you create shaft lean and shallowing. And then we get some shots of that last one there, which, again, strike-wise, 163 carries, some good numbers on that, Billy, yeah? Minimal side spin, nice strike on that. Not bad. I like it. All right. So the hips are going to close and then keep them closed for as feasibly long as possible, yeah? They are going to unwind. You've got to close them and shift them before they start trying to spin and twist, which will keep that club behind you, keep the club working more in line and get that position we're looking for. Okay? Makes sense? Good man. Good.